Hello friends, the topic of discussion is agency now. Here we discuss agency in insurance. That is very important. First of all, here I'm discussing the meaning of agent and principal. This definition is here from Indian Contract Act, right? Agent is a person employed to do an act for another to represent another in dealing with third person. The person for whom such act is done or who is so represented is called principal. Means there are two parties according to Indian Contract Act. One is agent and one is principal. Principal always appoint someone कि that person work on behalf of the owner. That owner is basically known as principal and agent who work on behalf of that person. Okay, it is up to the terms and condition of both. He will charge something or not, right? Then we have essential elements of agency. These are essential elements of general agency contract. First is creation by agreement between the two parties. Two parties stands for one is agent and one is principal. Agent agreement of agent may be express or implied. Sometime principal on written paper appoint one person as an agent, but sometime because of the behavior of the person, uh, third party feel that he's a agent and he behalf of that principal, and principal not say yes or no in front of the other party. Then we have essential element of a valid contract. The contract of agency required all the valid conditions of contract. Those are agreement between the parties. There is a free consent of the party. No coercion, no undue influence is used, no misrepresentation, no fraud done. Right? Competent parties to enter into the contract means the person who is attaining the age of 18 and not disqualified by law or not minor. All these person can take part in any kind of contract. Similarly in the case of agency, then we have lawful object, and your object should be lawful. If we are talking about the contract of agency, the objective of two parties should be valid one, not to fight with someone or not to murder. Agency is not meant for murder or blackmailing someone, right? It should be legal one. Then we have consideration, and in agency there should be a proper consideration. Means if suppose you are doing something on behalf of one third part, on behalf of the principal, in that case it is the duty of the principal. He must pay to you some remuneration in the form of commission or lump sum amount, right? Then we have consideration is not necessary, but in the contract of agency, on the contrary, no consideration is necessary to create a contract of agency. Sometimes even the principal not pay you anything, or you not even charge something from the uh, principal. Even in that case, this is a contract of agency. This particular point contradict the last point, because in the last point, essential element of a valid contract, there should be a consideration, but here I'm writing consideration is not necessary, so it is not a very important feature of the contract of agency. Then the next topic is who may employ agent and who may be an agent. A person who is competent to make a contract can appoint agent. Means major can appoint agent. Person is qualified by law can arrange agent, and also the person is able to, means the person is not insane. The person who is mentally fit can appoint any agent. The answer of who may employ agent we have clear. Then we have who may be an agent. Any person can be appointed by as an agent if he is competent to make contract. Means he is major, he is not disqualified by law, he has an capacity to make any kind of contract. So here this is the definition of insurance agent, because we are talking about insurance, so we are interested to know the meaning of insurance agent. Insurance agent, according to insurance agent means an insurance agent insured under section 42 of Insurance Act 1938, who receive or agree to receive payment by way of commission or other remuneration in consideration of his soliciting or procuring insurance businesses, including business relating to the you can say renewal, or business is basically related with any kind of renewal or revival of the policy or convenience of the policy, right, of the insurance. So I can clarify this thing according to the Insurance Act, Insurance Agent Regulation Act 2000. Who receive or agree to receive the payment means you render the service on behalf of your principal, you have a right to get commission for continuation of the policy, renewal of the policy, revival of the policy, right? Now we have types of insurance agent. Point number one, on the basis of business. So on the basis of business, we have two categories. One is sole insurance agent and then composite insurance agent. Sole insurance agent is a person who work for a insurance company who is doing one type of insurance only. Means if your company deal with only life insurance, or your company deal with only motor insurance, or your company deals with only marine insurance, in that case this is sole insurance agent. Composite insurance agents are those agents who work for insurance company who is doing both type of insurances, like life insurance and all general insurances. Means two type of insurances. If any company done minimum two type of, more than two type, no problem. So on the basis of business, we have sole insurance agent and composite insurance agent. And we have basis of existence. On the basis of existence, we have two type of insurances agents. One is individual insurance agent and then corporate insurance agent. Individual means who insure who ensures license is issued to the natural person for doing the insurance business, like Mr. Ram do insurance business, that is individual insurance agent. Means when insurance license is issued by the company to natural person who is created by God. Corporate insurance, when insurance license is issued to the partnership firm, company or banking company for doing the insurance business. Understand? Corporate means not natural person, but the person created by law, like banking company or firm or partnership, right? Then we have on the basis of practice. On the basis of practice, we have two categories: development officer and insurance agent. Development officer, everybody know na, development officer means DO. DOs play an important role in insurance business. DO has some specific area. One developing officer there for so many n number of you can say insurance agents under one DO, and the DO or development officer take the help of insurance agent to develop the insurance business in the city. Say I have Yamunanagar, so in Yamunanagar, suppose there is one DO for say Yamunanagar area and one DO for Jagadri area. So DO is a development officer for a particular area and give advice to the insurance agent. Then we have, no doubt they have an income, their income is much more than the insurance agent, because they guide the people. And you can say 100, 200, 300 insurance agent work under development officer. Then we have insurance agent. Mostly insurance business is conducted through the authorized agents. Authorized agent means those who comes under IRDA, and those already cleared their agent exam, and they have customers, and in consideration with their services they charge some commission from the insurance company. Say if I'm talking about Life Insurance Corporation of India, so the agent can charge commission from the company. He render all the services like continuation, renewal, and uh, we can say at the time of maturity of the policy, he provide different services. Then we have on the basis of carrier agent. Carrier agent, we can say such agents are trained by the branch manager or sub branch manager. um, Under this plan, corporation select such person who want to make his career as an insurance agent, right, in the insurance sector. So we have urban carrier agent who works in urban area. like towns and cities. Rural carrier agents are the agents who work in villages where the population is very less, right? Then we have other intermediaries. So under other intermediaries, we have a general agent. In case of life insurance in India, only insurance agent as licensed by IRDA are permitted to work. For example, there is a system of general agent who has authority to act on behalf of the principal, right? On all the matters with the specified area or specified work. Similarly, general agent exists also in shipping industry. General agents are basically a different kind of agents are recognized under the Contract Act. So this is general, specifically in airline industry, and we can say in property also we have general agents. Then we have brokers. Brokers are allowed in the non life insurance businesses. The a broker usually does business with more than one insurance company. He collect commission from insurer with whom the business is placed and does not change the prospects. The system works in some countries. Matlab, this become necessary when the need of the proposer are unique. In that case, this type of arrangement take place. Otherwise, the general meaning of broker is the person who work in consideration with some brokerage. We have example of share broker. Okay. Then we have bank, financial, housing finance companies, and direct mailing. In developed countries, like insurance businesses take place through different banks, housing finance companies, through direct mailing. Say you direct contact with people, and on the basis of that, you act all such kind of business. And I'm telling you one important thing. After discussing all the types of insurances, we have, you know, insurance company gave them commission. Okay, because nobody work without any consideration. If there is no consideration, people will not elaborate, you can say strengthen the work of insurance, because our country, our economy based on insurance sector. People save small amount in the form of insurance, and insurance is based on the risk factor, or some insurances are basically based on if the policy mature, or the event occur. In both the cases, he will get the money. But when you go for the policy, okay, at that time that agent charge commission for the same. Thank you so much for a day. We will meet again.